Gospel, I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel, and I sure do love my job. Yeah. So I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. Yes, I really love my job. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Yes, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. Yeshua, 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 Yeshua. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted.
Yo, happy Friday, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, man, good morning. Pops is on. Bert, good morning. Love you, man. Haven't seen you in a while, but good morning. Thanks for jumping on. So today, man, I was planning on talking about something totally different. Then Tim messed me up during men's devotion. And it was so powerful. I would encourage all of you guys to go watch it. It's on YouTube, so even the ladies, you can go to Top Dollar and watch it.
And on the Greendale Facebook page.
And on the Greendale Facebook page. But it was so powerful. He's talking about 90% of evangelism is listening, and I think that's so true. Doing the ministry of listening, not only to the person in front of you, but also to the Holy Spirit. And yeah, it was just so powerful. But a question that popped in my head was, what is a soul worth? Not talking about like a monetary thing, but it could be, right? Like buying somebody's coffee, and saying, God bless you. Could be, exactly what that person needs to be grafted into the kingdom of the Lord. But just like, what is it worth, right? Is a soul worth having an awkward conversation? I know my personal story. There was a kid at our college who thought it was worth having a conversation with these arrogant football stars who thought they knew everything and thought they were everything, to just walk into their dorm room and start preaching the gospel. He said, man, you know what? It's worth it. Their souls are worth it. And I'm eternally grateful for him walking into our dorm room. For other people, I love this story. My wife, Adrienne, studied years and years and years of French, and then later Creole. She went and was a missionary in Haiti for 2 years, and then we got together, and she's like, I'm good at discipleship. I'm good at doing life with people. But, evangelism, I don't think I'm called for that. I don't know if I can just walk up to somebody and all this sort of stuff. And we end up in New York on a subway train. And this person sitting next to her only speaks Creole, and it was worth it, right? Like all that study and all those things, it was worth that one encounter. And she's had many encounters, but just thinking about honing in, like is one soul worth it? What is a soul worth to us? Jesus thought he laid down his life for a soul, and so what are we willing to do? What are we willing to step out in? And I'm not saying, man, you gotta bend over backwards and doing all these things. I'm saying, man, it's worth obeying the assignment that God has you on with that person, whatever that looks like, right? If that's salvation, if that's buying them a coffee, if that is having a tough conversation, if that's just being a listening ear, Jesus is worth it all, right? And in a relationship with him, my gosh, it's worth having a tough conversation. It's worth obeying the assignment that God has us on with the individual that's standing in front of us. And so I would encourage you today to ask God, right? That simple question, God, what is the assignment with this one? And knowing that, man, they're worth whatever God says. Whatever God says do, man, let's be obedient to that, because it's so worth it. It's so worth it. It has eternal fruit attached to it. All right. So I hope this is encouraging to you. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday, and that Jesus will be seen in you today. All right. Love you guys. Peace.